Success is born from risk. Settling for a comfort will never ignite passion. Embrace the unknown. Fall forward and learn from every misstep. Failure is inevitable, but it's how you respond to it that shapes your destiny. Consistency in the face of failure is where growth happens. Your dreams require goals and action, because success is not achieved by sitting back, but by daring to fail, learning from each fall, and getting back up. Remember, the greatest accomplishments often come after the hardest setbacks. If you're not failing, you're not pushing yourself enough. Keep going, and your breakthrough will come. Life is not meant to be lived in the comfort zone. If you settle for less than what you are truly capable of, you deny yourself the chance to experience passion, growth, and greatness. Playing it safe might feel secure, but it will never ignite the fire inside you. Real success, real transformation only happens when you dare to take risks. Taking risks means stepping into the unknown, where there is no guaranteed success, only possibility. It means embracing challenges with open arms, even if failure seems likely. Because falling forward, making mistakes, and learning through experience is where the real education begins. Each risk you take is a lesson. Every setback is a stepping stone that shapes you into a stronger, wiser, and more resilient person. Fear of failure holds many back, but the courageous know this. You cannot win without risking loss. You can't grow without risking discomfort. And you can't discover your true potential without pushing beyond what feels safe and familiar. When you take risks, you invite opportunity, innovation, and greatness into your life. You challenge your limits, rewrite your story, and set yourself apart from the crowd. It's not about reckless decisions. It's about calculated bravery. Stepping forward even when the outcome is uncertain, because you believe in your vision and your ability to adapt and overcome. So don't settle. Don't wait for permission. Embrace the challenges that come with risk, because they're the only things that can push you beyond your current self. Fall forward, learn fast, and keep moving. The greatest victories in life are reserved for those who refuse to be ruled by fear, who dare to leap into the unknown and build something extraordinary from it. Take the risk. Own your journey. Become unstoppable. In life, falling down is inevitable. Everyone stumbles, trips, and hits the ground at some point. But what separates the winners from the rest is how they fall. Don't fall backward into fear, regret, or paralysis. Instead, fall forward with purpose, awareness, and unstoppable momentum. Falling forward means when you fail, you don't let it stop you. You don't retreat into excuses or self-doubt. You face the impact head-on, understand what hit you, and use that knowledge as fuel to push harder and smarter. Every setback becomes a powerful lesson, every mistake a guide pointing toward the next move. When you fall forward, failure loses its power to defeat you. It becomes a signpost on your journey, a necessary part of your climb to success. You learn to embrace discomfort, uncertainty, and challenge because they sharpen you, make you tougher, and deepen your wisdom. This philosophy demands resilience, not just bouncing back, but bouncing ahead. It's about having the courage to keep your eyes on the prize, even when the ground seems harsh and the path unclear. It's about turning pain into progress, loss into lessons, and failures into stepping stones. So, when life knocks you down, don't just get uprise with clarity and determination. Fall forward, see where you've landed, and keep charging toward your dreams. That's how greatness is born. One courageous step beyond every fall. Consistency is the heartbeat of every great achievement. It's not about sudden bursts of effort or flashes of inspiration. It's about showing up day after day, putting in the work. Even when motivation fades and the excitement dims, consistency builds momentum, and momentum creates results that last. But consistency alone isn't enough. It must be fueled by passion, that burning fire inside that makes you care deeply about what you do. Passion is the energy that turns repetition into growth, obstacles into challenges, and failures into lessons. When you do what you truly love, every small step forward feels meaningful, and every setback becomes a chance to learn. Do not wait for perfect conditions. Take chances. Leap even when the outcome is uncertain. Passion will give you the courage to face failure without fear, because failure is not the enemy, it's a teacher. It's proof that you're trying, stretching beyond your comfort zone, and daring to chase something bigger than yourself. Consistency and passion combined create an unstoppable force. They turn ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. They separate the dreamers from the doers, the talkers from the warriors. So commit to your path. Show up, no matter what. Let passion fuel your grind. Take the risks that scare you, and never let failure silence your fire. Success belongs to those who are patient enough to keep going and passionate enough to never settle. Keep moving, keep pushing, because consistency with passion is the ultimate formula for finishing what you start and finishing strong. Dreams are the spark. They inspire you, light your imagination, and show you what's possible. But dreams alone are just beautiful ideas floating in your mind. Without goals, without action, they remain nothing more than wishes. Success demands more than dreaming. It requires setting clear, actionable goals, specific targets you can chase every day. Goals give your dreams structure and direction. They transform hope into a plan and ambition into steps you can take. And here's the truth nobody wants to admit: you will fail. Many times, failure is part of the journey, not the end of it. Reggie Jackson, one of baseball's greatest hitters, struck out more times than anyone in history. Yet, what people remember are his powerful home runs, his ability to rise after every strikeout hand. Keep swinging. Your path won't be perfect. You will stumble. You will fall. But every failure is a setup for a comeback. Every missed shot a lesson that sharpens your aim. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. The ones who win get back up, learn, and keep moving forward. So don't just dream. Set goals. Chase them with relentless action. Fail hard, fail often, but never stop swinging. Your dreams deserve more than to be just dreams. They deserve to become your reality. Failure is not a curse, it's a natural part of life's journey. No one reaches the top without stumbling along the way. Failure is inevitable. What truly defines you is not how many times you fall, but how you rise every single time. In the early days of his career, the speaker faced countless failures. Doors slammed shut, ideas were rejected, and dreams fell out of reach. But instead of giving up, he chose to learn from every mistake, to grow stronger with every setback. Each failure was a lesson, his stepping stone pushing him closer to his breakthrough. Failure is feedback, not defeat. It teaches you where you need to improve, how to sharpen your skills, and how to develop resilience. The pain of failure is temporary, but the lessons it gives are permanent. It separates those who quit from those who conquer. So stop fearing failure. Welcome it. Embrace it. Use it as fuel to fire up your determination and drive. The road to success is paved with failure after failure. Those who win are simply the ones who refuse to quit. Remember, every great success story started with a chapter of failure. Your future is built not by avoiding failure, but by facing it head-on and turning it into your greatest advantage. Perseverance is the quiet force that separates those who succeed from those who give up. It's not about how fast you move or how perfect your plan is, it's about never stopping. No matter how many times you fall, fail, or face rejection. The key is simple. Keep going. Every champion, every legend you admire, has faced countless setbacks. They were told no. They stumbled in the dark. They encountered walls that seemed impossible to break. But what kept them alive was the refusal to quit. They understood one truth: your break will come. But only if you're still standing when opportunity knocks. Failure is not the end, it's a sign you're trying. It's proof you're pushing limits. The world may not give you the break you want today, tomorrow, or even next year. But if you keep grinding, keep improving, keep showing up every single day, eventually the tides will turn. Don't let impatience rob you of your victory. Success is a marathon, not a sprint. It's the sum of small efforts, repeated daily. When you feel like quitting, remember why you started. Visualize the moment when your perseverance pays off, when doors open, when dreams become reality. No matter the odds, no matter the number of failures, if you refuse to quit, your breakthrough is inevitable. Persevere like your life depends on it, because it does. Your dreams deserve that relentless fight. Failure is not the enemy, it's the stepping stone to greatness. If you're not failing, you are not pushing yourself hard enough. Every failure is a sign that you dared to step outside your comfort zone, that you reached beyond what's safe and easy. It means you're growing, learning, evolving. The truth is, failure is essential. It's the raw material from which success is forged. Those who fear failure never rise above the ordinary because they never take the risks that matter. They stay stuck in safe routines, never testing their limits or unlocking their true potential. But you must have the guts to fail, to fall flat on your face, and then get back up stronger. To see failure not as a defeat, but as a lesson, a guide pointing you toward what works and what doesn't. Every failure sharpens your skills, builds your resilience, and prepares you for the victories ahead. Remember, the most successful people in history are not those who never failed, they are those who failed harder, failed faster, and kept moving forward when others gave up. They knew that failure was just a chapter, not the end of their story. So, don't run from failure, run toward it. Fail boldly, fail often, fail with purpose. Because the guts to fail is the guts to win. Imagine yourself lying on your deathbed. The room is quiet. The moments you have left are slipping away like sand through your fingers. As your life flashes before you, what will you see? How many dreams left unchased? How many ideas left untouched? How many talents buried beneath fear, doubt, or hesitation? Regret is one of the heaviest burdens anyone carries at the end of life. It's the bitter taste of what if, the haunting question of what could have been. It's knowing deep inside that you had so much potential, so many gifts, but you never gave yourself permission to shine. But here's the truth: regret doesn't have to define you. The power to change your story is in this very moment, right now. The ideas waiting in your mind, the talents inside you aching to be expressed, the passions stirring your heart. Act on them today. Don't wait for the right time or permission from others. That moment may never come. Time waits for no one. The pain of regret is far worse than the discomfort of trying and failing. When you live fully, even mistakes become lessons and stepping stones to a life well lived. You look back knowing you dared to live on your terms, not in the shadows of fear or hesitation. So don't waste your precious days holding back. Start now. Create, build, love, and pursue with relentless passion. Because the only regret worth fearing is the regret of a life unlived. Live boldly, live fully, live without regret. Every single one of us carries a unique gift, a talent, a skill, a passion, or simply time and compassion that can change lives. The world isn't waiting for perfection, it's waiting for action. It's waiting for you to step up and give everything you have, not just for yourself, but for others. Helping the world isn't just about grand gestures. It's in the small acts of kindness, the moments you show up when it's hard, the sacrifices you make when no one is watching. These contributions ripple out far beyond what you can see or imagine. When you give your time, your energy, your resources, you become part of something bigger than yourself. You build bridges where there were walls. You light fires where there was darkness. And in doing so, you find purpose deeper than any personal success. The truth is, your worth isn't measured by what you accumulate, but by what you give back. The legacy you leave behind is the impact you make on the lives of others. So don't hold back. Don't wait for the perfect moment or the right opportunity. The world needs your contribution now, your effort, your heart, your soul. Give everything you have, because when you help others rise, you rise higher than you ever thought possible. Failure is not your enemy, it is your greatest teacher. In the journey of life, success is never a straight, smooth road. It's filled with unexpected twists, turns, and bumps that test your spirit and resolve. But those bumps, they are not there to stop you. They're there to guide you, to push you, and to show you a better way forward. Every failure is a signal, a signpost that points you toward growth and improvement. When you stumble, when things don't go as planned, it's not the end. It's an opportunity, a chance to learn, to adapt, and to become stronger than before. Real success isn't about avoiding failure. It's about embracing it as part of your path. The people who achieve greatness don't fear failure, they use it as fuel. They fall down, yes, but they fall forward. They analyze what went wrong, adjust their course, and keep moving with even more determination. If you let failure guide you instead of defeat you, you'll discover new strengths, new strategies, and a deeper understanding of your purpose. You will find that each setback is actually a step forward in disguise, carving out the path only you can walk. So don't fear failure. Lean into it. Learn from it. Let it be the compass that leads you not just to success but to the best version of yourself. Sometimes, life surprises you in ways you never imagined. When the speaker met an elder woman who prophesied that he would travel the world and speak to millions, it felt impossible, like a dream too big to even consider. At that moment, the future was a blank page and the path was unclear. Yet, that prophecy planted a seed of hope, a spark of destiny that would one day ignite into reality. This story reminds us that the universe often has plans far beyond what we can see. Our dreams might feel small compared to what life is truly capable of offering. The key is to remain open, to believe even when the vision seems distant, and to keep working steadily toward it. Opportunities will come when you least expect them. Doors will open in places you never thought to knock, and sometimes what seems like mere chance is actually the fulfillment of a prophecy written in the unseen. Never underestimate the power of belief and persistence. Even if the dream sounds impossible now, stay committed to your purpose, trust the journey, keep your heart and mind open, and prepare yourself to receive what life is ready to give. What's waiting for you beyond the horizon is often greater than your wildest imagination if only you dare to step forward and embrace. Taking risks isn't just about chasing a paycheck or landing a job, it's about believing in something bigger than yourself. It's about having faith. Faith in your ideas. Faith in the people around you. And most importantly, faith in your own potential. Every risk you take is a step into the unknown. And it's in that uncertainty where true growth happens. Success is not just measured by what you achieve, but by the relationships you build and the experiences you gather along the way. When you trust your vision and dare to put yourself out there, you open doors to opportunities you never thought possible. These leaps of faith become the foundation of your journey, shaping your character and sharpening your resilience. Yes, risks come with fear, but faith transforms that fear into courage. It gives you the strength to keep moving forward when the outcome isn't clear. Without risks, you remain stuck in comfort, missing the chance to discover what you're truly capable of. Remember, every great success story began with a leap of faith, a moment when someone decided to trust their dream more than their doubts. So take the risk, believe in yourself and others. Build those connections, because your willingness to step boldly into the unknown is what will define your legacy. Setbacks are not the end, they're just part of the path. Every time life knocks you down, remember, it's not about how many times you fall, but how you rise back up. The true test of strength is in falling forward, learning from each stumble, using it as fuel, and pushing yourself harder than before. Don't let discouragement freeze you in place. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow tougher, wiser, and more determined. Life demands everything you've got: your sweat, your tears, your heart. Embrace that struggle, because on the other side of it lies your success. The journey won't be easy, and the road will be filled with obstacles. But giving up means leaving your potential unexplored. Instead, choose to persist. Keep moving, keep grinding, and keep believing. Your breakthrough is waiting for you just beyond the next challenge. Fall forward, fall with purpose, and rise with unstoppable will. That's how you win life's greatest battles. If this hit your soul, don't just scroll subscribe and turn wisdom into winning. Your future self will thank you.